Hey, what's going on, guys? So, if you watched my video last week, I talked about all of the FAQs and the information regarding the new Lunar collection, everything that was put out by Gung Ho, who are the guys who are putting this thing out. And I want, so my original thought was I was going to make a video today, because I got my copy in, unboxing it, doing a review of the game. A ton of people have already gotten the game, a ton of people have already done reviews of the game, so if you guys want me to do that, I will. But I'm going to pivot a little bit today, because at first I was going to make a video kind of a little bit about the community, not as a whole, but like recently I've been seeing just a ton of comments about people being pissed off that they had to wait 2 days to get this shipped because there was no pre-orders, or the lack of a collector's edition, or the fact that they ran out of PS4 copies, but then like Gung Ho said, hey, we're producing more, don't buy from scalpers. I was going to make a video about that because, once again, not the majority, but the vocal minority are kind of being real jerks about a lot of stuff. But that's not what I want to do the video on. So there is a post. I don't know if I'll link it because it's kind of pointless now, but maybe I will. I don't know. But there's a post on GameFAQs that came up in a Working Designs collectors group for a book on Amazon. You could get it hard cover or paperback, and it's Lunar. It's the Lunar Remastered Collection official guidebook is what it says, right? It's not made by Gung Ho, so don't blame them. It was made by just some guy. It said the official guidebook, and there was a post on GameFAQs about it, talking about, people were like, yo, don't buy it. Because, like, the first thing that popped up is someone said, oh, I'm ready for Lunar, and it had the guidebook, like, they had a picture of the guidebook, and, like, a picture zoomed out like this, made it look really good, and people were like, whoa, what's going on with that? And then instantly people were like, don't buy this, it's like a printout of a GameFAQs guide. So my thought was, the hardback version was $38. I'm going to order this, check it out, because no one opened the thing. There's no pictures, you just have what people have been saying. So no one's opened this thing. Well, I got it, and I have a story to tell about it. But first we're going to look at it. So here it is. Right? It looks legit, like from a distance probably. If you're watching this on your phone, it looks legit. We're going to zoom in on it, and we're going to open it up, and we're going to show this book. And then I'm going to tell you the story about this book, because it's not just I bought it. We'll just talk about it. Hey, I don't mean to lead you on, but it's very interesting. So let's just talk about the official Lunar Collector's Edition freaking remastered collection guidebook that is totally official and definitely not just made by some dude. So before we get too far, I just kind of want to show what existed before. And now I will start off with, like, these are old, and I did not expect this to be close to these two, maybe closer to like what you got here. But back in the day, they had these official strategy guides from Working Designs, and I don't know if there's a hardback version of the first Lunar one, but I have this one. I'm gonna be kind of careful with it because it's older, but it was full color, a lot of cool maps, all sorts of stuff. Here's Lunar 2. And same type thing. Really nice. Really, really, really nice. Like, this is kind of like the premiere, like what you're gonna get. So I did not expect this quality for sure. Like, definitely not. I maybe expected something like this. So these two actually are from I guess this guy's Zach Meston and Douglas Arnold. I haven't done a lot of research, so I don't know who they are. But these are pretty nice too. These are full color. And I'm not saying this should have been full color, but maybe so this one's full color, has maps and all the whatnot. This one I believe is not, but it has maps and stuff. So this is kind of what I had in mind. Like, I figured we'd be getting something like this. It's nothing really fancy. Maybe even there could have been just a scan of this and this guy just kind of put it in there. I don't know. But this is kind of what I expected. Something like this one. I don't know. But once again, took a total gamble. And, now we have Lunar, the Remastered Collection, right? So, look at this. Lunar, the Remastered Collection. I'm going to zoom in real quick. Just for a second, because it's hard to tell. I don't know if you'll be able to tell with my camera that I use, but this is like a JPEG that's like really, like, in real life, it's so fuzzy. Like, it looks like they didn't like even use a high resolution picture. Like, it's so fuzzy looking. They just took whatever they could right click save on Google Images and pasted it on here without making it like where you click it and you get the real like high quality one. Like, it's like literally like the thumbnail blown up. Hold on, let me see what I can do. I mean, I don't know if that did it justice or not, but pretty bad. There's no spine, anything. It didn't say what book it is on the spine, so you can't like put it on your shelf this way. And the back is completely blank. But it says the complete official guide, the walkthrough, strategies, maps, secrets, tips and tricks for Lunar, Silver Star Story, and Eternal Blue Remastered. Now, once again, I got this on Amazon. They had a paperback version, and then the hardback version, which is a hardback version. It's like $38 or something. And let me say first off, if you don't know this, and a lot of people don't know this, Amazon, you can sell books, like anyone, any Joe Schmo can sell a book, and they will like print it for you. So he probably uploaded whatever the fuck this is and just had it to where, okay, and then they're printed on demand or however that works. But anyway, you open it up, and keep in mind this list of stuff I said that it has. So it has the complete, here again, walkthrough, strategies, maps, secrets, tips, tricks for both games by John F. Howard. I googled John F. Howard. He does not exist. Before we go too far, I'm just going to flip through this. Tell me if you see a map. Any maps in here? No, there are not. So, straight up, it's a lie. Straight up. So, the big thing that I kept reading online on the GameFAQs thing, and once again, this is, to my knowledge, there's no pictures online of this thing opened. It's just a picture of this from a distance and being like, I'm ready for the game. So, like, you know, it was something to behold when I actually got it. But people kept saying it was just a GameFAQs printout. I looked up a couple GameFAQs printouts, and I'll tell you, they were better than this. So here's the weird thing. Chapter 1, Introduction, what's new in the remaster, how to use the guide, blah, 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 blah. Chapter 2, how to play the games. Then there's the walkthrough for the first game. The walkthrough for the first game is also from pages 47 through 59. So like 11 pages, or like 12 pages. And then the next one is the next walkthrough is also like less than 20 pages. Chapter 5 is character profiles and strategies, boss fights and tactics, secret side quests and collectibles, NPC guide, trophies, endings. So, I mean, like, they have the intro, which is like, this is like the screenshot picture, which is, it's in like 4x3, so it's obviously from like, I don't know what. Then they have the same thing blown up really crazy. So they have pictures. That's why I was like, why aren't there maps? If you incorporated pictures somewhere and not in other places, what the hell? But I mean, look, everything is like bullet point. Like, there's nothing really, I don't know, like, there's nothing guiding you here. It tells you all the stuff that was on like that FAQ that I read in my last week's video. So like, enhanced visuals and graphics, streamlined graphic, voice acting, updated soundtrack. Like, it's literally, it's like they took that FAQ sheet and pasted it, which is really weird. Very strange to do. Especially because this book was like for sale like a week before the game came out. But I mean, like, you know, they even have like supported platforms, resolution. I mean, like, literally they copied and pasted that stuff here. And I don't even know why, because like, why would you want that in a guidebook? Like, it doesn't seem like something I want to read. I don't know if you want to read it. Modding support, the PC version offers modding support, faster load times. I mean, like, the spacing's even weird. Like, they, you know, with the copy and paste, it like did something odd with the formatting. But I mean, it's just, you know, I just realized too, there aren't page numbers. So how am I supposed to, flip to these pages if there aren't page numbers? Okay, well, that's cool. Gaining XP, equipment overview. So I don't know where they got this information, but they definitely didn't make it themselves. They copied and pasted it from somewhere. So here we go. Chapter 3. Here's the story and walkthrough. So it has the prologue, key objective, exploring the surrounding area. So like, what does it say? So like, after the introductory sequence, you're encouraged to explore the Berg environs, which include these 3. And what does it say? It says a small wilderness area filled with simple enemies like slimes and bugs. Located nearby, this area teases future dungeons and serves as training for beginners. Scattered around the outskirts are a few chests containing healing herbs and silver, the game's currency. Gather them and prepare yourself for the first request. Like, this isn't really a walkthrough. It's just like, oh, you're going to a town. You should fucking explore it while you're there. And then you'll go to a cave. You know what you should do there? Explore it. I mean, this isn't really a guide at all. No wonder it's only 12 pages. Remastered bonuses. Does it have... Oh, optional content available. New cutscenes, additional scenes with Luna before her departure. I mean, it's like, it's really not much. And there's no page numbers, so who knows when it ends. Here's the next chapter. I mean, as you can see, this book is not great. And I don't want to belabor the fact that it's not great any longer. I mean, like, you know, there's nothing linking you from there to here. Like, here is that Dragon's Cave, right? Where it's saying here's some treasure and some stuff. Right, there was nothing. Do you remember? Like, there was nothing on that page. I don't even want to go back and find it. But there was nothing on that page telling you to come here to look for secrets. Like, so you have to, I guess, have a bookmark in your book here and a bookmark there and flip back and forth to make sure you're not missing something. Like, oh, am I at the Plains of Evil? Let me go look real quick. Did I miss something over in the ruins? I mean, it's really, really ridiculous. So, needless to say, obviously, oh my god, there is a map. What in the world? Nope, not really. That's like kind of a map. Is there anything else? No, that's it. It says Town Maps NPC Guide. It says Town Maps NPC Guide, and that's the only map. Are you kidding me? That's it. And it's not even really a map. It's like something you make in Paint, where you just like put, or like a PDF editor where you're like, oh yeah, here's the whatever. Okay, back to what I was saying. Sorry. Not really a good guidebook in the very least, and it's not even really a cool thing to put on your shelf. But now I want to kind of talk about the weird thing that happened. So I got this in the mail today, opened it up, instantly disappointed, obviously. So I was like, okay, well, that sucks, but I anticipated this, so I'll just return it. Amazon has a really good return policy. I went to go look at my Amazon orders, and it said two things delivered, this game, and then it said unavailable for this book. I clicked the link, it doesn't exist anymore. This is gone. You cannot buy this on Amazon anymore. The option is not there. You can't find it. You can't search it. You can Google it, and the link will be there. When you click it, it just says unavailable. It's not real anymore. So I was like, okay, I'll just return it on the app because you can do it that way. And I did, and they would not accept the book back. They did give me a refund, though. So it's not like a bad thing. It just said, I think the exact words were, like returnless refund, something like that. Something where it's like, hey, you keep this shitty book because we don't want that trash. Obviously, we found out this thing was some kind of, definitely not official guidebook. And yeah, you can keep it. And they gave me my money back. So very interesting. I don't think this is like good in any way. I don't think it's going to be worth anything in any way. But it's definitely a weird oddity that I now, I guess, have in my collection because you can't buy it anymore. And it also, I can't get rid of it. So I got my money back. That's great. But yeah, for those who are wondering, if you'd seen posts and wondered what was in this thing or what it was like, that's it. It's not great. Rightfully, it got taken off of Amazon. And, now some people are stuck with it. If you are stuck with it and you were just going to keep it just because whatever, I would highly recommend going on Amazon and just doing the refund because you will get your money back and you can keep it. So I guess win-win for you. So that's it. I mean, I don't know if anyone else bought this thing. I don't know if anyone else... I mean, you really can't buy it anymore, to my knowledge. I don't think it's going to be one... Do you think it's going to be one day like a weird collector's item? No, it won't be. And you know why? Because it's not even the fact that it's a weird bootleg. It's not even a good bootleg. It is not going to be worth a damn thing. And I'll tell you what, you can't buy it anymore. And if you did buy it, do what I did and go through Amazon and return it, and they won't even accept it back. Like, they will literally just say no, or specifically no return refund. So I got my money back and the book is mine. I was literally going to return it because, in my opinion, and I believe in everyone's opinion, it is garbage. But let me know what you think down below. Maybe this is the book for you, and if so, I'm sorry that you can't buy it, I guess. But yeah, what a weird story. What a weird story for a weird book for a cool game. And hey, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't, please do. That'd be phenomenal. But as always, my friends, take it easy.